I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town.
Welcome, queens and king. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome, guys. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm grateful. Yes, your girl is grateful. So for those of you that are new to this channel, my name is Priscilla. And this channel is going to focus on fashion, nursing, family, every other thing in between. So if this is your interest, don't forget to keep watching, comment, like, and subscribe. Subscribe, guys. If you subscribe, subscription is free. If you subscribe, then YouTube will know that you enjoy my content. Hit the notification button so you cannot miss out when I upload a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about family. I believe before you start that family union, you have to get everything right in the dating stage. So I'm going to be giving advice to all my single ladies and men. They apply to both. So dating and trying to find a relationship and thinking about long term. So I'm just going to give you tips and advice. I'm not a relationship expert, but we all learning. I've been married for 13 years and I've been with my husband for 18 years. And during my relationship, I have grown a lot and I have learned a lot, you know. And lots of people come and ask me, my single friends and family, they ask me, how do you survive? How did you survive in your relationship for this so long? And how did you know he was the one? And while you struggle, they always want advice and tips from me. So that's what I decided to give some advice. Tip 1 is finding yourself. While you are dating, you are single, it's the right time to find who you are. You know, try and find yourself. Love yourself. Self-love begins when you find yourself important, when you put yourself first. Because if you put yourself first and you love yourself, it will be easy for you to love another human being, you know. So if you find yourself in that moment, find who you are, find your ambitions and goals, what you want to do those things that you want to do. Because when you get into a long-term relationship or marriage, it's going to be too hard because you have to balance that relationship. You have to bring another person into every decision. You have to make decisions together. You have to do things together. You cannot do things singly again, like a single person. So it's important to find who you are, find your passion, find what you love. Do not wait for that person to come first before you do the thing. Don't put your life on hold. For lady, be a go-getter. Go out there. Be that strong, independent, driven, go-getter lady. Man, it's the same thing. You don't have to be passing around being a player, doing all kinds of things if you want a serious woman. Number 2 is expectation. I don't believe that putting your expectation on one human being will solve things. Like I said in number 1, like some women go like, I want a man that has all these things in life. I want him to be a PhD holder. I want him to be this well-educated man. I want him to be having a house. I don't want him with children. You know, you take all this, but I want him to be emotional. I want him to be a good father. I want him to be a provider. I want him to be all these things. And what are you doing for yourself? What are you doing? Even let's go with the men. I want this woman, a good mother, a good wife. You know, I want her to do all this thing. But what are you doing? Are you sitting around playing, hanging out in the club 24/7? Don't have a job. You don't have any, like, nothing to prove. 5-10 years, you almost hitting your 40 years old. There is no proof, there's no evidence that you're doing anything in your life by yourself. So why do you want someone to have, why do you want to put your expectation on someone? Why, if you don't put your expectation on people, You cannot trust any human being 100%. Chip in, and he chips in, and it just make everything beautiful. It make that relationship beautiful and smooth. Number 3 is communicate your needs. Okay, when you start dating, my single ladies, my single men out there, communicate your needs. What you really need from this person in that relationship. If you're dating this person and you want to get married, tell him that I want to date for this amount of time and I want to get married. That's what I want. And if you want kids in that relationship, tell him I want kids. If you don't want kids, you want adoption, tell him I want to adopt. I don't want to have kids. Or if you don't have kids at all, tell him I don't want to have kids at all. Make sure they know what you need. I need a husband to be a good father. Tell him that that's what is your priority. You want the husband to be a good father. You want him to be caring. And men, that goes for you too. Tell the lady, say, I want my lady to be a caring lady. I want my lady to be a good mother to my kid. I want her to stay at home and look after my kid. Tell them what you need. Or I don't want kids in this relationship. I just want to be 2 of us. Tell them your need. Because if you don't tell people your need at the initial state, they're gonna not know, and then when they enter into that relationship, it's gonna cause trouble, because you have to communicate. Communication is the key to a long-lasting relationship. If you need something, communicate. So in the dating phase, communicate your needs. Don't tell them, they don't know. You're like, I want married. The person like, I don't want marriage. I don't want to get married. I don't believe in marriage. I've been hurt before, so no way I'm gonna get married again. I'm just gonna date you and then we're just gonna see how we go. I'm confused. No, you're not confused. If you're hating almost 40, if you're 21 or something, yes, you're figuring out your life. But you're hating your 40, you should make that decision. You should have that decision, right? You should know what you want to do now in your life. If you're almost 40 years or 30 something plus years old, there's no excuse to say you're confused, that you cannot decide whether you want to get married or not. If that person said they don't want to get married and you want to get married, exit that relationship before it's too long, before your years be wasted. You don't want to have wasted years. Yes, I think he would change, You cannot change a man. You cannot change a woman. No one can change another human being. It takes that person inner self, that person's self, to be willing to change. 4, don't hard your partner. When you're dating someone, to hard them. Because if you hard your partner, you know how people say, I need my relationship to be private, so I don't want people to know. I just want to be by myself. I don't want anyone to know I'm dating this guy before they ruin everything. Keep your relationship private, but don't hide your relationship. It's 2 different things, guys. Do not hide that person. If you trust other people, show him or her to that person that you trust, like your friend or family member or your mother or whatever. Present him, take him to them, let them meet him, let them have an insight of who he is, or who she is. Because if you try to hide, sometimes some men was like, no, let's hide, don't let people be involved, or something, I'm just a private person. No, maybe he's not a private person. Maybe he is living another life. Trust me. Maybe he wants to make you the side chick, and he got these relationships, something, going on. He living a double life and he's trying to hide you. That's the reason he's saying, let's be private. Love is blind. When you're in love, you don't see people and flaws and things. You just tend to ignore it. You see it. But when other people, like your family member or something, you show him to them or you show her to them, they will evaluate that person because they are looking in from the outside. And when they say something to you, don't ignore it. Do not ignore that. They might be right. They might be right. But people that love you will tell you the truth. They will not hide the truth. But if they say something and open your eyes to spot those things, shine your eyes very well. So you can spot some of those behaviors that they notice. If this person treat other person, talk down upon someone that is below them, or just treat other person that is not like in higher position like them, like trash, maybe like a waitress, you go out and talk down upon the waitress or some. There's some stage in your relationship, because the dating stage is time that everyone's trying to prove themselves to each other. So just take note about this behavior. The way he treated that waitress so badly and talked down upon her, he would do that same thing, or she would do that same thing in that relationship. So a good person will be good to everyone, no matter what the status in life. If that person is below them or whatever, or maid 7, they will be nice to that maid 7. They will talk nicely. They will do it to everyone. They will not just not be nice to you and be bad to another person. So do not have that relationship, because if you show 1 or 2 person, they must discover who that person is. But introduce them, show the patient to someone, people around you, and then, go from there. 5. Only get married when you want to. Do not get married because people are pressurizing you to get married, because your family member, your colleague, all your friends are in relationship and you are the only single one. My video that I talk about how to choose a partner wisely, I'll put it down in the description box. Go and watch that video. It gives you good tips about this. Do not push yourself. Because those people that are telling you, when are you going to get married? When are you going to have kids? They are not going to be in that relationship with you. They are not going to pay for your wedding. Anyone paying for your wedding except the 2 of you? They're not going to pay. They're going to come to that wedding and eat all your food and say the food wasn't enough, the drinks wasn't enough. They'll talk crazy things about you. So do not be pushed by them. If you are dating this person, if it's been 5-6 years and you know it's comfortable and you enjoy that dating period, continue dating. Get married when you guys are ready and when you are on the right track, when you both want to commit. So then commit. Because if you take your time and evaluate and put all these tips together, you will surely, you will not get everything 100% right, but you will get 98% right, and you'll make the right choice. And this relationship will be for a long term. Number 6, be practical the day you get married, because marriage is not a fairy tale, It's not a fairy tale. There's no such thing as a perfect husband. There's no such thing as a perfect wife. Okay? It's not like Cinderella getting the shoes and finding her Prince Charming and he swept her off her feet and they live together happily ever after. No, we're not in a fairy tale book. Number 7, do not lie about your relationship. Let it be for what it is. If this person you're dating never buy you flower on Valentine's Day, or even gave you a gift on your birthday, don't lie to your friends, because you want to impress them that your relationship is so perfect. This guy that you're dating, he's so good, he's so great. He buy me flowers, he buy me all this nice stuff. You give no lie. Number 8, do not stay in an unhappy relationship, guys. Because if you stay in that unhappy relationship, you're hurting yourself, you're hurting your children, you're hurting whoever is involved, your family, and everyone that loves you so much. You're hurting them. So don't stay in that relationship. Like, some people stay in relationship due to a lot of factors. Some people are they hate change. So they're thinking, if I don't If I leave this person, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be too hard. Everything would change, and then where am I gonna start from? And they just tend to stay because they're scared of change. And some people stay because of the children. I think it's worse. Stay into a relationship, you know, hoping that this person, and you're so unhappy, you know, your partner, every time you come home, he talk down to you, he makes you cry, he makes you feel less of yourself. Like, she make you feel less of yourself, and make you feel not a man enough. Like, she's always telling you you are not like measuring up to her friend's husband. You know, like every day you make him feel less of a man, or he make you feel less of a woman, make you feel drained. So do not be unhappy. If you're not happy, just go your separate way. So be brave, seek help, don't stay, leave before it's too late. Thank you guys for watching this video. Comment, like, share, and have a nice day. God bless. See you later.